Hello, it's Peter at Winchester Caravans. Today we're going to be taking a look around the newest range from Bailey, the Alicanto. I'm going to talk to you about some of the features inside and how to use some others. So starting at the front, we obviously have our Alicanto stabiliser, jockey wheel and handbrake, and then down here we also have our ATC, which is a standard fit on all Alicantos. Moving on to the off side, we have our mains water inlet just there. That's where you plug it into the aquaroll. We have our boiler vent just there, gas lockers, and then towards the back you have some external storage and our toilet cassettes. Now taking a look here just inside the toilet cassette locker, as you can see we have loads and loads of space to put your toilet chemical and the other bits and bobs. To get the cassette out, we simply just lift the little orange handle up here and pull it towards us like so. To empty it, you twist the knob at the top and undo the screw cap when it's on there. Do note, if you can't get the cassette out, just to check that the toilet is closed inside, as this is the most common cause. Moving along, we also have the under-bed external storage. Now, we are looking at the Estoril today. If you're in the Sintra, this will probably be on the opposite side. Moving around to the near side now, we have our gas barbecue pointing at the front here. We have our storage that leads underneath the sofa, and this is where you'll find some of your bits and bobs for collection. And then moving further down, we have our fridge vents top and bottom. We have our mains plug-in just there, and next to it is your external 230-volt socket. So coming in just beside the door, you'll find your smoke alarm and CO2 alarm, and then over here is your Bailey panel. Now, to turn it on, we have our 12-volt master switch just here. Once that turns on, you can use all of your lights and stuff. We have this one here is for your awning light. This one here turns your lights on and off, as you can see there. And this one is for your water pump. So when your aquaroll is plugged in outside and your drain down switch is down, you can push that to sort of fill the tank. To get into the screen, etc., we just push and hold the main enter button. And then from there, you can use the arrows to change the time, minutes, and when you're done, simply push the enter button again to cycle back through. Now, as mentioned earlier, we are in the Estoril, so the location of some of the appliances and stuff may differ in the Porter and the Sintra. But over here in the lockers above the sofa on the near side, we have our TV aerial and our booster box. To adjust the TV aerial, simply loosen the screw thread at the top, and then you can push the handle up, down, left and right. And then if that's not working, you can wind this handle down to turn the aerial from horizontal to vertical. When you're done for the day, just make sure the orange button is facing you again. That way you know the aerial is nice and flat, not sticking out as you're driving. In this little cubby hole here is where your radio will be fitted. And then at the front chest of drawers, in that top drawer, is where we'll leave all of your packs and your books. So underneath the sofa, we have storage on the left, which can be accessed from outside. We have another little footlocker down there, and just above that, between the two drawers, is where your bed slats are to make your bed up. You simply pull that down towards here, with your back cushions folding into the middle. Do note in the Alicanto range, due to the 8-foot width, there are some additional cushions used to fill in the gaps, and they will be supplied for you. Under the right here, this is where you'll find your boiler and some of your other bits and bobs. So as mentioned, underneath the sofa here is your boiler, and then just tucked down around behind here is your yellow drain down valve just there. And I'll show you that from a different angle so you can get a better picture. So here we are, just looking around the back, and as you can see, there is the yellow drain down switch. I'll just zoom in and show you, just there. So at the moment it is upright. This is the drain position. So if we turn the water pump on by the door, water would come into the caravan and fall straight back out on the floor. So to stop this from happening and allowing it to fill the tank to go to the taps and stuff, we just need to flick that down there, okay? Now if we did that, it will fill the boiler tank here, and that will allow us to go through to the taps and stuff. Do note, when I say tank, I do not mean on-board water tank. That only comes in the Porto. Now moving around to the kitchen and back of the caravan, this is where things will differ slightly depending on which model you've got. However, a lot of the features in here apply throughout the range. Starting here, we have our Audi control panel. Now we're not going to go into detail on this video, we'll send you a link to another one which shows you how to use this, but it's located there. Microwave at the top there, we have our oven, grill and hob just underneath here with the electric hot plate at the back there. And obviously everything's labelled up nice and easy to use. Storage down there, but also we have our gas isolation taps. All of them are labelled up and your key is just there. Turning around, we obviously have this very large fridge made by Dometic. To turn the fridge on, we simply push and hold the middle button just here, and we'll see it turn on the side there. Now, this is our standby screen, obviously tells us what temperature we're at and what is our power source. To change these, we simply push the middle button again, and from there you can twist the reel to slide through your options. Once you come to the first option, you push the button again, and then you adjust it just to whatever temperature you would like. And push the enter button again to select. Again, push the middle button, slide down to the power, and then you can decide whether you want it on gas, battery, or whether you want the fridge just to automatically select. If you don't want to select anything, just go back there. Turn it back off again, simply push and hold the middle button once more, and there we are. Now in the cupboard above the fridge we have our solar panel box. Now we will set this up for you to suit whichever battery you are using, whether that is lead acid or your AGM gel batteries. It is very easy to change. If you want to know a bit more on this, do let us know. Also, if you own a voltmeter and you put it into these two buttons here, it will tell you whether the solar panel is giving a charge. But generally as a rule, as long as we've got the green light at the top there, everything is fine. Looking down at the floor, we have this little black rubber bung just there. This is actually your spare wheel. So if you get a flathead screwdriver, if you've got nails, just to lift that up, and then from there you'll see a little hook. Use your spare wheel winder to lower the spare wheel from the bottom of the caravan. Down underneath the left hand bed, we obviously know we have plenty of storage. Underneath the right hand side, that is where your trip switches and your fuses are, as well as your battery box in the floor here. Again, location this may differ, but this is what you're looking for. And those are the additional cushions to make up the front sofa, as mentioned earlier in the video. Moving through to the bathroom, just in front of us we can see our blue little flush button, and then to the left of that is our cassette indicator, which tells us when it's full. Moving down beneath the toilet, this is how you open and close the loo, and as mentioned, make sure it's in this close position just here before you try and pull the cassette out. Tap and shower. All the taps operate the same in here, simply pull the handle towards you for pressure and then left and right for hot and cold. In the wardrobe just here we have our Audi header tank, and as we can see it's at maximum, which is nice. Over time though you might find this lowers. Simply top it up with Audi antifreeze, or if you need a bit of pinch you can use distilled water. To do that, this little bit at the top here just comes off the top, like so, and that's where you'll see the screw thread. Simply undo the screw thread and pour it into the top. That's all from me for today, folks. Now, as mentioned, depending on what layout you've gone for, the location of some items may differ slightly. However, I still hope this has given you some insight on what to look out for and how to use your new Alicanto. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact us at sales@winchestercaravans.com, or you can call us on 01962 714 844. Enjoy your new caravan, we hope to see you very soon.